going on? What's happening? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. Get a cup of tea. Let's jump straight into some mess. For those who are new here, my name is Drizzy. Nice to meet you. So for those who are old here, or rather the messy gangers, welcome again. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So let's get into some mess. So we're finna talk about the infamous interview that baby girl did yesterday, aka Zuchu. Okay, she did an interview where baby girl was spilling on some tea. Some was cold tea, some was hot tea, some was in between tea, some were coffee and tea at the same time. But anywho, it's upon you to decide which one you believe and which one you don't, okay? For those who don't know or are still new here, I always give my own commentary. You can give yours down in the comment section with respect, that is, okay? And that's on that. Let's get into some mess, okay? Zuchu walked in, baby girl. At first, I feel like the person that is taking Zuchu's camera or pictures personally doesn't do her justice. I feel like Zuchu looked way good when Wasafi take some of her picture. I would say some, because there are specific pictures that are popping on online and people are calling Miss Mamas that akona upele, like ukimwangalia huku ndani ya mapaja huku kuna vitu nyeusi ukimwangalia huku, yani she has like dark spot, and people are wondering what's going on until, you know, putting on some Vaseline or some glycerin in there. But I think it's the person that was taking them pictures or them videos. Baby girl, at first people are mocking her, say she doesn't look good personally, and that is just between me and you, Ms. Uchida. I feel like you should drop them gym wear. You should drop them gym wear. Is not suiting your body good, okay? You should drop them gym wear. All in all, I see people make fun of the blonde hair. I loved that blonde hair. For the first time, I feel like the person that glued that hair on Zuchu's hair, don't come for my wig, go. I don't have Zuchu's budget, okay? I'm only dealing with my budget, okay? I feel like the person that glued her hair did a very nice job, okay? I wasn't feeling the shoe. The chain was okay. That outfit, honey, keep it on the keep it to the gym, okay? It's about time you change it a little bit. You see her walking in Wasafi looking good, confident. Of course, they knew what they were going to be asked, or she knew exactly the question, so she was prepared, right? Baby girl walked in. Of course, they started asking a couple of questions, and of course, you know, I'm a little bit messy, and you all know the specific questions, or rather specific answers that we were looking for. I feel like she answered like almost 30% of them. We still don't know 70% of them. And of course, the most important ones are the ones that I picked for y'all, because y'all know I care about y'all. Yes. Let's get into some mess. Well, let's start with where baby girl was talking about Miss Fontana, because y'all remember this was some big huge news in East Africa, honey. Okay, Diamond Platnumz was seen kissing this dancehall artist from West Africa called Fontana, and of course Diamond was also heard saying is single, something he has been saying for more than 50 years now. Okay, we know that. And it seems like Zuchu wasn't happy. It's been alleged that Zuchu went to Diamond Platnumz's house. Honey, baby girl turned violence into everything. Like, baby girl got physical with that TV. Baby girl got physical with them chains and with them glasses, with almost everything, okay? Some are saying it's true. Some are saying, yes, she must be upset, but she didn't broke him like Mange said it. But because the story was already out, they decided to go with the flow, right? It's more like I hear people saying that initially Zuchu and Diamond weren't dating. They were seen on Esma's wedding, the 5th wedding that is, as a 4th wife. And people said they looked good, and people started saying, oh, they should be a couple. Oh, they're a couple. And that is how they ended up being a couple. So people's mouths sometimes intend to become true. So let's watch this video first of all, you guys.
Ilitokea hapa ishu katikati baada ya Young Famous in Africa kutoka season 2 na Na ile issue ya Fantana. Na ile issue ya Fantana ilipotokea. Issue ya Fontana ilipotokea, so baadaye ikaonekana kwamba kulikuwa kuna ugomvi ambao umetokea, ikasemekana kwamba umeenda kwa bosi wako, umevunja vitu na vitu kama hivyo. Baadaye watu wanazungumza kwamba umelipishwa pesa, kuna pesa unatakiwa ulipe kwa ajili ya fujo ambazo umezipata na vitu kama hivyo. Hebu tuambie, kwa sababu kila mmoja amekuwa anajiuliza maswali na hana majibu ya kitu gani ambacho kilitokea, na kweli ilitokea kwa sababu ya kile ambacho kilionekana kwa Diamond pamoja na Fontana.
Na tukaona pia comment ya RJ na ukamjibu pale.
Na ukamjibu.
Oh Lord.
Cut.
Which one should I start?
Tuanze kwenye issue ya Fontana, then tuje kwenye issue ya kwenda kufanya kufanya ugomvi nyumbani kwa bosi wako.
I think you need to set the record straight.
Komba.
Ilikuwaje?
Yaani
kwamba kuna ukweli ambapo ulikuwa unaongelea kwamba ulienda kweli kwenye mjengo pale unasikia ni fujo mpaka mlinzi kwa anashindwa kukuzuia, vunja TV, makoti,
na kulipishwa juu na management.
Kulipishwa hapana. Hiyo sio kweli.
Okay.
I think my boss is better than that.
Lakini kwenye kuvunja kweli.
Yeah.
Ilikuwaje? Ilitokea nini?
I was so angry and I was so angry. I was just angry.
Ulichukia kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu unasema Diamond ni rafiki yako. Then ulikasirika.
Ni a problem. I'm sorry to cut your shorts, okay? I feel like she doesn't speak like somebody that was in that situation. If I had my own situation with my alleged boyfriend, right? And I'm being asked about it. When you are saying something, it brings you back to where and how you felt about that thing. And the way you explain it, because you've already gave them a go-ahead of asking you this thing, right? I've already given you go-ahead of asking me if I'm dating, if I'm married, if I have kids. But then, when you're asking me, it's like, I'm not talking about it. Like, I'm withdrawing myself from, like, I'm speaking about it like it's something that I witnessed, not something that, like, I was the one who was in the act. You feel me? So that's why I think it's hard for me to believe that she did that. I feel like Mange said that. Maybe she probably got upset and did something, but then Mange exaggerated. But because the story was already out there, that's why they decided to go on with the story. Okay? I hope you're following me. Let's continue.
Ameenda mbali zaidi.
Rafiki yangu alivuka mipaka. Those are not things we do on TV, friend.
Really? Kwa namna moja au nyingine, si ndio?
Kwa ilikuma kama kuona rafiki yako anafanya kitu kama kile on TV.
Of course. Yeah.
And this is also where I'm having a problem with, right? She's been asked, why are you saying that you and Diamond Platnumz are like a boss and a friend, but when he kissed another person, or rather when he's dealing with another person, you get upset? What's the tea? What's not happening? And ZUCHU'S is saying, because he's my friend and he can't act that way. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And since they were out here comfortably asking about girls, I was waiting for them to ask about Aaliyah's situation. I was waiting for them to ask about the girl in the UK in the club where, they were switching on some bubblegum with Diamond Platnumz's mouth-to-mouth situation. I wanted them to ask about that, okay? I wanted them to ask about all the times that ZUCHU have went out of character because of Diamond Platnumz. I wanted them to ask all that. Okay? But anywho, that is where they stopped. They also talked about, let me see, the most important part. Okay, they talked about music. ZUCHU said that people shouldn't be out here telling Tanzanian musicians not to sing amapiano or to sing other genres of music. But here is where people are having a problem with, okay? Yeah, Bongo is there, but it's been forgotten, okay? These are not the days of, Razy, JD, the MB Doggy, we had Wakina Mr. Nice, we had Wakina TID. I'm telling you, there's a time that Bongo music was huge in Kenya. When I say huge, I mean huge, okay? Diamond Platnumz didn't bring Bongo to Kenya, okay? Diamond came when already Bongo was big in Kenya. Okay, so people are saying, we're not disputing, or rather, it's not like we don't want you guys to sing about that, but you need to focus more on our genre and what makes us, it's more like Nigerians, right, and West Africans, they focus in as much as they mix these genres, but they still have that Afrobeat in their music, you can tell that this is definitely a Nigerian. They don't have to necessarily, be speaking, singing pidgin type of English, but you can tell that this is definitely a Nigerian sound. Even if American sing Afrobeat, you can tell that this is not American sound. Like this is it's giving Nigerian sound. That is, I think, where people are coming from. They also talked about Zuchu and why if she's pregnant, she said no, I'm not pregnant. And Juma tchkole, you owe people apology for being out here lying. She said that if I'm to get pregnant, that will be after I'm married. That is something that I really, really, really wanna be very, very keen on. That if I'm to get married, that is when I'll have a baby, and hopefully when I get married, I'll have 2 kids. And she said that I'm not ready to have kids right now. Okay, I feel like I'm still young in my career. Yes, baby girl, you still have 7 more years to go, and you can't be out here breaking the contract. She also said that when she's ready to have them kids, she will have to drop her music career. You guys, she said that I want to be a present mom, and I want my kids to be born in a functional family where there's a dad and mom and kids, okay, because she didn't have that with her family. She also talked about the real reason why people are saying, why is she buying expensive cars instead of investing this money on something else? People are saying, why are you living in this expensive house instead of, building something? And I feel like this is where musicians are going wrong, okay? When you're new to the industry and you're bumping, that is when more money is coming. Remember, Zuchu is almost 30. Kids are born every day. There will be another Zuchu. Abigail Chance is coming, honey, guns blazing. We don't know what will happen in the next 3-4 years if things continue being like this. And people are just concerned, saying now that the money is coming too many, too many. Did I say too many? Oh my God. Now that the money is coming, why don't you invest it in something else? And Zuchu said, I can't invest it in something else because I want, like I told you, when Zuchu is speaking, I always feel like I'm watching Diamond speak. When she spoke about kids and marriage, I see Diamond in my eyes, the exact same things that Diamond Platinum was speaking. When she spoke about the real reason why I'm wearing and I'm driving and I'm living, Diamond said the same thing at the event when he said, when I'm having the expensive things, is to show a brand ambassador and people that want to work with me to know that I'm not some cheap-ass person, that I have my own handle. That's why I'm doing this. And that is exactly the same thing that Ms. Uchida said. Okay? And people are just saying that you are not Diamond Platinums. You are not well established. The money is coming in. Why buy this expensive stuff instead of, just, living in and building a house, But Zuchu is saying no, and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, buy a house at least, the house that are already built. I'm sure that is Zuchu can mortgage a house, even if that wouldn't be your house in a long run, but at least it's yours. You're paying it, and in the next 1 or 2 or 3 years or 5 years, this house will be yours. I'm sure after 3 years, when the music starts declining, you'll be somewhere towards finishing that mortgage. And I feel like that is where most people are coming, and that is what we see with most of Kenyan artists, honey. They go broke and they be begging public to help them financially. Honey, I'm not giving any celebrity that's flash money online and giving showing us what they are eating, my 100 bob, my 50 bob. Hell no. I'd rather give it to a beggar on the street than give my money to a celebrity that is out here flashing on, living on expensive, but after music has declined and the money is not coming in, they've already done wasting their money. Now they're asking Kenyans, tuchangieni, let's help a legend. Honey, F legend, okay? Legend should have known better not to be out here spending his money anyhow. And that is exactly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling artists like, Calligraph Jones, wakina Mlamwa, like they're building up, like they're building their houses. And a good thing is, most of these artists that are building houses, they're not even building them in Nairobi. Like in Nairobi, land is damn near expensive. They're going to like Ushago. If you buy a land somewhere near Kisumu is still developing. You go to a place that is developing, and this is like knowledge to anybody that is listening. If you have like some certain money, somewhere that you want to use, instead of investing it to buy a very expensive land in Nairobi, and Nairobi, people are living Nairobi, girl. People are living Nairobi. Go to somewhere that is still developing. Go to Mombasa, go to Kisumu, go to Nakuru. Buy a land. In the next 5 years, trust you me, you'll be rich. Okay? People that bought land along where the super highway, like Thika Road, people that had land on those sides, trust you me, they are reaping their benefit. And I'm just saying that, how did we go from talking about Zuchu to talking about lands? Anywho, it is what it is. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. All in all, I understand where people are coming. So people also mentioned that Zuchu been out here talking too much English. I don't know why Zuchu would be talking too much English, honestly, because maybe because of her Ugandan fan base. Because for those who don't know, those who are not in East Africa, actually there is a huge number of Ugandans who don't speak Swahili. When I say don't, I mean speak, like don't understand Swahili. They only speak English and Luganda, okay? So maybe she's trying to reach those ones, but all in all, people are calling her for BS. People are saying, no girl, you need to stick to what you know, and that's on that. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay with you. Let's jump into the conversation. I hope you enjoyed the video, honey. I tried my best. I tried to chop it out because, YouTube be out here telling people, reused content, honey, day in, day out. That's why I tried to cut it the way I can, but hopefully you'll enjoy the video. All in all, keep it classy. Stay with you. Let's jump into the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say about that. I love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye.